I started flying January of this year, so it's 2024. It's now May. Then I got the 107 and then formed the business in March. So it's all moved pretty quickly. And I feel like I've just absorbed a lot of information in a short period of time. And like looking back, it's like the big things for me are definitely the marketing and search engine optimization, as well as just how to conduct yourself on social media and double down on what works. It's really cool to see, what I've been able to do with the help of this program, over the past few months. So it's been awesome.
Well, today we've got Travis on here. Thanks so much for joining us, man. We've been working together for about 3 months, building your drone business in Denver, going from ambient light, switching it over to Denver Drone, which is super cool. Yeah, I just wanted to see what was your experience like in the program?
Yeah, it was super good. I started flying January of this year, so it's 2024. It's now May. So the first time I ever picked up a RC controller to fly a drone was in January. Um, I think we met in February, then I got the 107 and then formed the business in March. So it's all moved pretty quickly, and I feel like I've just absorbed a lot of information in a short period of time. And like looking back, it's like it's really cool to see, what I've been able to do with the help of this program, over the past few months. So it's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been great just seeing your progress. That's crazy. I didn't know that January is when you picked up the controller for the first time, but what are you flying right now?
I do everything on a Mini 4 Pro, and then I'm hoping to add FPV services here soon once I've got enough drone jobs to offset the expenses. Then I'm getting the Avata 2, and we're just going to be able to do some fly throughs as well. So that's on the list.
Awesome. Yeah, I definitely love the footage that you get every time it comes up. It's like really, really solid, really quality. What success have you seen since joining the program that stands out to you?
I think the big things for me are definitely the marketing and search engine optimization, as well as just how to conduct yourself on social media and double down on what works. And, that's going to look different for everyone as far as what works for them, where they are in the country. But having the framework to understand a few different options to get your name out there, and then kind of really work on, what works for you. It's just, starting brand new this year, it's like zero brand recognition, zero nothing. So starting it from nothing, I think that's been really helpful.
Nice. And so as far as like we basically your first month was spent getting the license, right?
Right, in February. Yep.
Okay. So we were kind of 0 to 100 pretty quick. We got the license in about maybe like 15, 20 days, right?
I would say like less than 3 weeks was probably what it was.
Okay. And then what about like paid work and stuff and working for clients, building the portfolio? What about that?
Yeah, so like I've been super lucky being able to collaborate with some organizations in Denver, the Downtown Denver Partnership, the Chamber of Commerce, and I've been able to work with some hotels downtown, which just through getting one job, it leads to another. And then it's like now you've got someone in commercial real estate. I'm going to the Front Range this weekend to shoot some luxury real estate properties. So like, just one thing leads to another. And it's just like having the framework to, price your services, set up quotes, send contracts, and then collect the payment gives you a lot of confidence to, be able to make it happen.
Yeah. And how long did it take from when we got the license to then getting that first paid job? How long was that for you?
Probably about a month and a half. I didn't, it took a little bit, but that's because, like I said, I'd only been flying since January. So I felt like my flying skills and editing skills had to get to a certain point before I
Mhm.
felt comfortable charging someone for my services. But lots of time in Premiere Pro later, lots of flying later, and I feel really solid to back up the prices that I have.
Sweet. And so once we got that first paid job, after that, like from then to now, how many paid gigs have you done?
4 or 5. The cool thing about, the clients that I have got is, you know, they're awesome relationships, and they're recurring clients. So, we have verbal agreements to do videos every single month, and it's like, try it. That's one of the benefits of social media. It's like they'll come to you, and it's like you can pick and choose who you want to work with, and you find people that you can do recurring business with, and that's really how I've been building out like my monthly revenue.
Nice, man. That's really cool. Obviously, that's the best. It's like if we can get some consistent clients, feel like we're building that momentum. So I love to hear that. What would you say to someone who's like kind of on the fence about joining the program? They maybe got their license, they're trying to figure out how to do this, but they're like, what should I do? Like, what would you tell them?
Yeah, there's never a good time. Like I didn't want to do it. Like I was like, oh, I'll do it in a few months, but then it's like just look at where I started in January to where I am now, and it's like you have the business, you have the foundation, the framework, and you're also practicing every single week on flying and editing, and it's just a way to hold yourself accountable and commit to it. And if you really want to do it, you can make it happen.
Nice. Okay, sweet. And what would you say is like I don't know if there's like one big thing that you really enjoyed most from being in the program?
Ooh, I don't know. The coaching calls, definitely some fun ones. I think of like Joel's FPV one. That was pretty funny. Funny, just the discussion, but like it was super helpful because like I'm trying to offer FPV services, and it's like I know nothing. Like just started flying this year, and
Mhm.
FPV is so complicated and so difficult. And it was really cool to see him kind of simplify it, um, give like an action plan on what you need to do to get into it, and uh, you know that was recent, but probably one of my favorite highlights. Yeah,
Sweet. Cool, man. Well, hey, thanks so much for taking some time to chat about it, and let's keep you rocking and rolling, making some money flying drones, right?
yeah, absolutely.